Once your operator has now understood everything that's going on for the company and the expectations of task completion for the week, next they need to manage all of the tasks and all of the information coming in the company. And so what they're going to do is what's called a daily review. So you want your operator every single day when they wake up to do this daily review, and at the end of the day also do the same daily review. And when your operator does this, you can guarantee that absolutely everything that comes every bit of information, every request, every responsibility, every piece of news that comes into your company is addressed every single day, and nothing gets slipped through the cracks, because you are responsible for all of the information that comes into your email and into your Slack and into your ClickUp. And the operator is the one that's responsible that everything is moving down the creation conveyor belt. So all of the ideas, thoughts, strategies, expectations are executed throughout the week. And so the daily review is a simple process of simply just going through your emails and clearing them out, going through your Slack messages and all of the notifications in Slack and making sure that they are all received and understood. And then third is going through ClickUp and seeing all of the activity inside of ClickUp and addressing all of the issues that and questions that are in there. And then finally, simply just reaching out to team members to make sure that they've got all the support and resources that is needed in order for them to execute their job. And so we'll show you first. The first thing that you want to do is you want to go into your email and clear all email notifications. Your operator should have a clear email inbox at the end of every day. And if there are just so many emails that are coming in, then they need to focus on unsubscribing to unnecessary emails or filtering them out. But the inbox is a place where the external world is communicating with your company in order for you to gather information, to communicate with with new clients and with new contractors and everything like that. It depends on the size of your business, but you can also have your operator going through your personal emails, so you don't have to go and clear your inbox every day. They will just go through your inbox and then delegate all of the things that or up-level all of the things that are necessary for you to pay attention to by simply just clicking the star. And then when you go into your email, all you have to worry about are all the things that are starred, and that way you can save a ton of time by going through a million email messages. If you have a successful business, then you probably have a bunch of email messages to address every day, and it really can slow down your day. So to start, you go through every email in your inbox, and you either decide to delete it, to address it, or to put it into ClickUp. So for instance, we've got this here. Gary had some invitations for the meeting notes, and so we've got to go over that. So you want to click your ClickUp button here, and in here you get the email, and you can create a new task, and you say review these notes and give feedback and assign it to a person, and then you create a new task, and automatically it will go into your operations department in ClickUp, as you can see here. Review these tasks, give the feedback, and then you can click on the email and see, and then open up the doc, and it's properly delegated. After they're done addressing this email, then you archive. So this right here, Spencer Burnett wants to join the ClickUp team, except decline the invite. So we address this one. Okay, now that's been addressed, and we archive that. Okay, Slack details, we can delete that. And so this is basically the way that you run the emails, and you run these emails all the way until everything is clear. Then you go to the next step, which is going into your Slack channel. Going in your Slack channel, you want to click on all unreads. And so so you go and you read this, and again, you either address it right now, or you bookmark it and save the item. And this is what the operator should be doing: is going through and saving the item, or you simply just say, okay, mark this as read. Hey, going off for a delivery meeting. Okay, great. Mark that as read. Mark that as read. Awesome. Jason needs Nish's full legal name and payment terms, so we can mark that as read, and then go into ClickUp and put that into here. We need Nish's full name for setting up in payroll. That won't take very long. Gary needs to do that. We save that, and now Slack has been reconciled. Then you go through all of the threads and do the same thing. Make sure that you read and either address the threads. Okay, go on to the next one, and literally be looking at the operator is in charge of understanding every bit of information that comes in here. This is their job. And then finally going through the DMs and addressing all of those and getting back to everybody. Anytime that there is any type of notification, they need to be addressing all of those. And if there are any issues that need to be brought up immediately, then the operator will send you a personalized note with a DM inside of Slack, or they simply just go into ClickUp and they go into the doc and they write it down for the next week to be addressed. So things that have immediate needs, those will be addressed inside of Slack immediately. Or if it can wait, then it goes into ClickUp. And then finally, they're going to go into ClickUp and go into notifications here. And in notifications, there will be a series of notifications that are populated each week. So it's the same concept as the email and of the Slack, which is you either acknowledge it, you and just and check it done to be complete. So it's like, okay, we did a test here, okay. We address it or we save it for later. So the operator will go in and take a look at all of the notifications and say, all right, create workflow onboarding to onboard new team members in ClickUp. And so Gary, it looks like Gary created this. And if we want to click into here and make sure that Gary has all of the information that he needs, we can go in here and click and have a comment in here. So the person who is assigned to this will get a message to with all of the information that they need. And you could see here we made a list here. Okay, we checked this. Gary changed a custom field here. Okay, next we need to create a course. All right, and so now we can go into this, and it looks like this was completed. So great, that was completed. Schedule Will on a call with the framework. So this is overdue. So we can click on this right here and ask, what is holding this up, and ask that question, and then the operator will move this to blocked because apparently it hasn't gotten done on time. And so in the next meeting, we'll go and address that. And you simply just go down the line of all of the things that you need to do. We got to create a job description. If this is something that you want to address later, you simply just put it into the tray here. And then the operator, once they're done clearing out all of these notifications, they can go into the tray and address the tasks that they need to address. Next, they go into Assign Me and Mentions, and then you're completely reconciled for the day. The fourth step for the operator to do during the day is to take a look at the workflow space and take a look at all the tasks that need to be done, and take a look at like what is in the queue that needs to be critical, what needs to be scheduled. Gary has this training video that needs to be done, so you go into Slack. You go shoot a message to Gary. Hey, Gary, do you have everything ready? What time will this be done by? And basically, this is the time for your operator to reach out to your team members to make sure that they are on track, that they have all of the resources that they need, and that the operator doing their job, which is essentially playing like the lead blocker, so nothing is standing in the way of your other team members in order for them to get things done. Again, if there are any issues, the operator will simply reach out to the team member. They will reach out to you, or they will put it into the meeting notes for next week, so they can up-level it to the team. But if there's something that needs discussion, that brings us to the next part of running your operator running your business, which is the executive meeting, where they're going to be reporting all of the things that are necessary for you to know in order for you to be caught up with everything that's done in the business. And that is in the next video. Peace.